For this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to make fire using a 9-volt battery and some steel wool. Now, I don't really consider this a bushcraft or a wilderness self-reliance method, since you're not really going to run into these things out in the wilderness. But this is something that can come in handy, say there's a snowstorm or some sort of power outage and you're just at your house. These are materials you can find in your cabinet, in your garage, so these things can come in handy, you know, once the lighters and matches run out or you can't find any. So first things first, I have a 9-volt battery. You can go ahead and use AA batteries, and on two of them end on end, but the reason I like 9-volt is because the terminals, negative and positive, are right next to each other, so it's going to make it far more effective, a lot more convenient to make fire. And just to drive the point across, just a quick demonstration. You can see that as soon as they touch, they start sparking. Okay, now for the steel wool I'm using the 0000 grade, which is the finest. You can use coarser, different types, which harder ones, thicker ones, I'm sorry. But the thinner the better. The thinner, they're going to be able to drive the spark a lot easier. So once again, you can use harder ones, coarser ones, but this is the best type to use. Okay, so sticking to the subject of this is something that's going on in the household, I'm not going to get a tinder bundle, even though a tinder bundle can work, but I'm just going to use something that you would just have, you know, come across easily at the household, which is a napkin. So just like any tinder source, I'm going to fluff it up, give it as much surface area as possible. So I'm just trying to get those fibers loose, because those fibers are what's going to catch fire. They're going to catch the spark. So I'm just loosening it up. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get a wad of steel wool, place it towards the center where it's nice and beat up, and then I'm gonna just start dabbing into it. And then as I'm doing that, I'm gonna start blowing give it some good breaths, so with the oxygen, it can start encouraging the fire. And there we go. Okay, now I understand sometimes it could be quite difficult. It could be quite stubborn. You know, say your battery's low on juice, or you are using a coarser type of steel wool, or you just, you know, whatever your tinder source is, sometimes it's a little difficult to catch fire. So sometimes when it is being a little stubborn, this is where our char cloth that we made a couple of videos back comes in handy. And just to make a point out of it, once again, this is char cloth. Okay, and I'm gonna, just to show that I can catch an ember, so this can help bridge both materials together, the burning wool and whatever your tinder source is. There we go, just a quick short video just to make something this week. Hope you guys learned something from this, and I'll see you in the next video.